Travis Hunter. I feel for this guy because he's young. His talent is thrusting him into the limelight because he just got the Heisman trophy, whatever the Heisman trophy. And that's what you get when you're like a successful, really successful football player. And he's dating this girl right here who you internet have decided you don't like. And once the internet decides it does not like somebody, baby, when I tell you the way they snatch edges, part of me on one hand is like, oh my God, I want to reach out to this kid and just talk to him and just guide him on how to deal with the internet and just tell him it's going to be okay. But then when he opens up this big old mouth, and I ain't talking about the size of it, when he opens up that mouth, it's almost like the naivete and the age just jumps right off his tongue and there's no saving him, okay? Well, in early December, Colorado receiver Travis Hunter was named the winner of the 2024 Heisman Trophy, where he shared an emotional moment with his mother, Lil Wayne, and Deion Sanders. Following his win, Travis was seen at an Adidas event taking photos while his fiancée, Lena Laney, seemed visibly frustrated while waiting on a sofa nearby. Now, here's a clip of that moment, and if you listen closely, it sounds as if Lena says, "What do you want me to do, bruh? Should I just wait here then while everybody takes pictures?" Now, remember, this is like his moment, his time. The whole world's watching. And she got some shit to say. Watch this.
All right.
I'm just right here then where everyone
You go to the hotel, you go walk around. Five o'clock is everything. 4:30.
We're together. We can't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
That's Trev, we're going to take one as a group, and that's it. Here we go.
Okay, so there you heard her say whatever. Should she just sat there and been pretty?
I think she absolutely should have just sat there and been supportive, but I think also hearing both of their stories later, it kind of makes sense because they try to explain their way through it. But in the moment, it does kind of look like she's frustrated.
I'm going to go ahead and just, since he teed it up, after the video went viral, fans came for Lena online, calling her unsupportive during his big moment. And Travis defended his fiancée, claiming, quote, "I feel the same pain that she feels." Take a look at what he said.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages, when we was sitting down and I was at my puppet shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. Someone wanted to go back to the hotel. Some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything. Y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy.
Now, old Jason probably would have just read the shit out of him because it's easy to do. But I'm not going to do that because I'm too grown. I'm going to just say this. One, we don't know what they were saying because you couldn't really hear it. It wasn't that audibly clear, right? Maybe she was saying, "What do you want me to do? Do you want me to stay here? Do you want me to leave?" That's probably what happened. But the internet does not like her, and they don't like him, and so now they've kind of turned it into something else. And he's perfect for people like me who needs to profit off of viral videos because you give us the content to address. Like, I could go off on a tangent right now and make lots of money, but I'm not going to do that because you're young and you have a very hopeful future. And as a black man, I want to see you be successful. So the first thing is, when you're reading people online, don't have your finger up like your grandpa, because I don't know what you was doing with this, but put your damn finger down because your finger is just too damn big to be all in the screen like that. That's number one. Number two, because you are viral now, please make money off your content because everything you say is going to go viral because we're all going to pick it up. Make some money off your content. But let's go back to the video for a second. This is a young man who's following his dreams. He's having a big moment, and the whole moment is being snatched away by this viral sensation that's happened called relationship, or the lack thereof, or whatever this thing is. Well, he defended his girl, and he did it in a way that turned the audience against her and him, because you started to attack Joe Public. The minute you start attacking the public, guess what they do? They pull out that magnifying glass and they go looking for things. Now, Travis had to clarify his fiance's race, because a lot of people were claiming that she was this or she wasn't that because he wasn't with no black girl. Mind you, this is probably his first relationship. They've been together 5 years, so they're probably like young high school sweethearts. So he probably doesn't even understand that this relationship is not going to last forever. She's going to move on and be with somebody else, and he's going to have the visuals of her getting hit from the back by a new boyfriend when she moves on and leaves him, because that's going to happen. But who knows? Here's what he's saying in the meantime to defend his girl.
Does it matter?
It don't matter, but then again, it's like, bro, if y'all actually pay attention, we said this multiple times. She's mixed. How many times you want me to tell y'all she's not white? Do we gotta go there again, chat? Do I need to show another picture of her and her parents?
You ain't got to. You ain't got to, bro. Bro, look at my soul.
And chat, it don't matter. Even if she was to just be white, why does that matter? Skin tone shouldn't matter. We in 2024. Why are we still having a race? We still putting a racism card. Black don't gotta be with black. White don't have to be with white. And Mexican don't have to be with Mexican. Race don't have to be just race. There's beautiful kids out here that's different race. Beautiful kids that's mixed race. Why we care about just being black on black? Like, bro, it's in 2024.
Well, you do have a point. Why do we care so much about race? But the reality is that most of the athletes, when you guys make it, you have white girlfriends or you have Spanish girlfriends. You don't have black girlfriends. That's just typical. And so they're not really talking about you. They're talking about you, the football sensation. But again, I didn't even hear anything about the race issues until you brought it up. You made it go viral. That thing made it go viral. You know, you like to date white. Do you think that...
Go ahead.
Do you think that race should matter?
I don't. I think the connection between people is what matters most. And if you fall in love with someone of the same race, great. If you fall in love with someone of a different race, who cares? But I do think, you know, this young man is in the height of like having a beautiful moment for himself, and it's become a circus because of the internet.
But when you respond, Travis, you look so angry. Like, God, I mean, that aggression is just insane. Well, Lyanna went to TikTok and addressed the rumors, giving her side of the story for the backlash from the Adidas event and from fans attacking her for not standing when Hunter's name was announced as the Heisman winner. All you had to do was sit and be quiet or stand up and clap. You chose to do neither, and here's what happened. Take a look.
The Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend, people are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do, just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. and I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are. The video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up, so I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up, maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there, and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So when his name was called, I instantly was gonna, if you watch the video, you can see me like,
God, please never ever let me date somebody that needs to go to the internet and explain to strangers what they were doing with me, please. Could you imagine me and you, I'm in City Hall doing city council business, and all of a sudden my boyfriend's online saying, hey, cuz, let me tell you what really happened last night. Could you imagine?
I mean, it's the world we live in now, so you never know.
Not that I would date anybody that would say cuz. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, it was very clear who you were dating.
Blueface? Just playing. It was a joke. Blueface. I don't want no smoke. Shut up. No, but seriously, like that would kill me if I was in a relationship where somebody I'm dating goes online and does a 4-minute rant to strangers. This lady was sitting in her studio apartment looking at a camera with recessed lighting, screaming into it at people that she doesn't know about things that didn't happen. Well, girl, Lyanna, darling, you and your tattooed arm pissed the people off. And they went and got the biggest magnifying glass they could find and tracked down old videos of what appears to be you twerking on another man in the club. Now, mind you, I can't even, Jesus. This is the crazy part. They say he used to drive her to the club and wait outside while she was in the club. And while you was in the club, you was twerking on other men. I wouldn't be eligible for city council right now.
Well, she's the one who posted that story.
But what I'm saying is, well, yeah, that he would wait outside. But here's first of all, it's the emasculation of the young man, Travis, that's happening. But also, I'm just thinking, what would I do if I took my partner to a party and waited outside for him while he was twerking on other people? First of all, if he's twerking, that's a problem. But twerking on other people? Right?
100%.
Do you think I would be able to contain myself?
No. No.
Y'all, look at this video. Another throwback video surfaced of Lyanna revealing that Travis, who doesn't drink, would drive her to these clubs and sit outside in the car, like we said, for hours. Would you ever do that?
No.
This is Travis young, dumb, and in love.
It's both of them, young, dumb.
No, but I mean, he's dumb. But young and dumb. Not dumb like bad dumb. It's just a young, dumb, in love. We all did things, Travis. We I'm not going to say what he did, but we all have done dumb things in love. And so we understand. This is why I'm not going to be hard on you, because you're just a young, dumb lover, and you're with somebody who clearly doesn't respect you and doesn't love you the way that you should be loved. Now, she's loving you the way you think you need it, probably having sex and, all of those things that young lovers do when you first, I don't know, he probably didn't have no girlfriend before that. He definitely looks like he was the ugly duckling that matured into what this is. And so he has a decent looking girlfriend. She's pretty. And together they're cute. And so he probably like, I got a bad bitch, even though I'm waiting for her outside the club because she in there twerking on somebody else. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not being shady. I'm just saying, look at what she said.
To drink, he doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends.
Lena, you're young, so I'm going to spare you too, because there was a lot there between the eyebrows and the fingernails, and it's just, you're young, and you're just, tequila's in your veins, so you're doing things you probably shouldn't be doing. Like going to the internet and telling strangers how your boyfriend carries himself, what he does, what he doesn't do. And again, Travis, because you have a long career ahead of you, I believe, please be smart about how you move. You don't need some girlfriend out there as your spokesperson, publicist, telling everybody every life update that you have, what you do or don't do. And I know you're probably going to be defensive because pussy fire. So that's the thing that's going to cloud your judgment. And you think it's okay that what she's doing. I'm telling you right now, teach people how to treat you. It is not okay for people to invade your private space. He's my friend. He ain't out doing announcements on public service announcements on every move I'm making and what I'm doing and what right?
It's this oversharing generation. Like they have to get on the internet and tell all their business to get likes and followers. And it's gonna be there forever. So the moment you make a mistake, the internet's gonna find it and pull it up and remind you of what you said and what you did. But I do think this could be a learning lesson for both of them. He's moving into a big career change in his life, and he could take her along with him. She just has to learn to navigate it in the correct way.
Well, maybe we'll hear more from her on what he's doing because he's deactivated his account. Look, he gone. Boy, that picture look just like him though, don't it?
It's a good drawing.
I'm just saying, like, now the boy ran the boy off Instagram. He has not enjoyed this moment
at all.
Let me give you your flowers right now.
Oh, God.
Travis, we just celebrated for you here at the Jason Lee Podcast. Goodbye.